Hi guys, welcome back to my playthrough of Super Mario RPG. Now, I have to admit something to you. I'm still kind of new to this whole LP thing, and I just moved, and I'm just trying a new setup for how I record these. This is the 5th time I've played through this segment of the game. See, first I played a practice run just to make sure I know where everything was and how best to handle things coming up. Then I played through the real thing, and when I was done, I played it back, and the audio on my end, my recording, didn't come out at all. It was just garbled static. It was completely unusable. So I'm like, okay, I guess I'll have to do it again. So I did it again, and when I was done, I played it back and realized that I had forgotten to capture the game footage. Okay, so I decided to try it again. One more time, late at night. I got most of the way through before I realized that I had forgotten to plug my microphone in. So, I've played through this section so many times, there is not a single inch of this game world that I do not know inside and out. This has become my purgatory. I am Sisyphus, and this is my boulder. So yeah, welcome to the LP of failure. 5th time's a charm, right? Anyway, where were we? Oh yeah, so Mallow, the frog from Tadpole Pond, has joined us for our first side quest, getting his coin back from Croco, the thief. And, this guy can make it rain, Mallow that is, and not in the good way. So, to keep him from crying, to keep feeling like a complete and total jerk, we have agreed to join up with him. So, let's head on out. Alright, a new area has opened up, Bandits Way. Huh. I was a criminal. That would be a good place to go to avoid suspicion. And also, I would just stand there right at the entrance of it, rather than try to get away. To make sure that my pursuers know exactly where I am at any given time. Alright, so unlike Mushroom Way, the enemies here are a lot more aggressive. They will run at you. Alright, so let's check out that new hammer we got. And that is doing a lot more damage. And Mallow, he doesn't have a weapon, but he's still more than capable of taking out these enemies. Pretty simple stuff, although there are a few new enemies in this area, and I'll show you them when I get to them. But for right now, let me just take out these guys, build up my levels, and I'll be right back. Or at least I would be, if not for the fact this introduces a new enemy, Frogog. Probably the first enemy in this game that is not based off of a traditional Mario enemy. He has a bit more HP than most of them. It takes usually about 2 hits for me to take them out at this level. And he has some sort of spitting attack, but other than that, pretty standard stuff. Gonna have Mario work on him and have Mallow take out the spikies, because he can do that in one hit usually. Alright, now let me continue on. Alright, that's everything. There's also a save point here in the bottom left corner if you need to use it. And let's move on to the second area. And he's still just waiting there for us. I can't jump to save my life. I'm known for jumping. I'm a famous jumper, and that was my coin. Okay, maybe he can jump a little bit higher than I can. I do have the magic flower, though. And we have these blocks. You step on the second one, and the first one spins around, allowing you to grab... Wow, this is the worst I've done on this. Allowing you to grab these coins and make it across safely. But I don't want to make it across safely. I want to kill things, so I'll be right back. I keep saying that, even though I'm introducing a new enemy right here. This is K9. Pretty standard enemy. It does have a move called Howl, which is not this. that causes a status effect Sadness, which reduces your attack and defense by half. Did I say Sadness? Fear, sorry. I've been playing too much Final Fantasy VII lately. That's enough. Okay, so I'm not planning to get every single hidden treasure in the game, most likely, but I do know there's one right here. So just aim this flower towards the other flower. I missed that somehow. This is the worst playthrough ever. There we go. A Caro Caro Cola. It's an item that completely restores the HP of your entire party, so that's definitely a good item to have. And he's still hanging around here. 100 miles ahead of me, I find that difficult to believe. So pretty straightforward, just a lot of enemies to fight. Anybody over here? Nope. And he's still just hanging out. You know, under any other circumstances, I would think he was leading me into a trap, but nope, he just sucks. Alright, so I want to take this other path here because it's a treasure chest! And inside is a fully restorative mushroom. Hey, stop me if you heard this one. Croco was at the beginning of the screen, not running away from me, doing completely irrelevant crap. Well, actually in this case, he might have been better off if he'd stuck through this. These platforms rotate around each other rather than just flip around. And this leads to a Starman! You're trying to kill as many enemies as you can before time runs out. I will say it's a good fusion of Mario mechanics and RPG mechanics, because the Starman doesn't show up very often, but when it does, it's really cool because you can take out any enemies without having to go through a battle screen. You still get experience for them, and you can still level up from them. I didn't in that case because I had recently leveled up both of my characters. And another flower right there. Let me take care of these guys. I'll be right back. Alright, let's go on then. I made it to the final screen of this area. It is a dead end. There's nowhere else for him to go. And so, as Mallow says right here, we have to sneak up behind him. If we don't sneak up from behind, then he is not going to count towards catching him. As a kid, that kind of confused me the first time As I was trying to say, first time I played this as a kid, it confused me. See, if he sees you from behind, he'll say that. It doesn't count. You can do that all day long. If you sneak up from behind, and you turn around at the last second. Dang it! There we go. Now it's only 50 years left. Only gotta get him one more time before, dang it. Before Mallow finally has enough and, puts a stop to this. You got me fair and square. I'll give you back your coin. Whoa, did you really believe me? I was lying! And it's time for the boss fight against Croco. Now, you didn't need to get the Fire Orb before you fought the Hammer Brothers, but it's a good idea to have it before you fight Croco, because fire is his weakness. Mallow can't do that much in this fight. I've built him up enough through this area that he can do some decent damage with his physical attack. You could just have him hunker down and defend. His special attacks don't do much good in this area. I'm just gonna have him mostly refill flower points for Mario when need be, but for right now there's no reason not to have him attack. Every little bit helps. See, 8, not much. But the good thing is when you use a Fire Orb, after the first turn, Croco wastes his turn. He's trying to put the fire out in his tail. And good job. Oof, I did not block that very well. now Mallow should use a honey syrup. Now you'll notice you can't use flower restorative items on any other character besides yourself. It won't let you move it. That's because there is one pool of flower points. So there's really no need. Alright, he's using the weird mushroom. Yes, that means that he is almost done. But the firework can do more damage than you just recovered, so yeah, this is almost over. But I think this should do it right here. Yep. Give me back my coin or I'll belt you again! I love Mallow. Yeah, it's like what Winston said in Ghostbusters 2. It's always the quiet ones. Yeah, he seems all, you know, weak and helpless, but he's got attitude. Sort of a good foil for Mario in this game. Yeah, alright kid, could you do your victory pose in your own spot? You're kind of in my personal space here. But we do get a flower tab, that's nice. And he left a wallet too. If you remember, there was a guy in Mushroom Kingdom who complained that his wallet was missing, so now we can give that back to him. And the game gods drop a trampoline on us for some reason. Alright, trampolines that look like this have a sort of, you know, starburst effect and say the word warp on them. You can't really make that out here, but they do say warp. They typically warp you out of an area. In this case, they'll take you back to the save point at the beginning. There are other trampolines, ones that have like happy clown faces on them. They just, you know, lift you up to another level or something. You know, they just raise you up. Alright, so now we're done with Bandits Way. Let's head on back to the Mushroom Kingdom, and now that Mallow has his coin back and he's happy, I see nothing but blue skies from now on. Something's wrong here. Can't quite put my finger on what, but something's different. Maybe this guy knows it. Going through him for some reason. Hey, can I talk to you? Can I talk? Alright, so unlike the last area with Croco, where Mallow was kind of the support character and Mario did all the damage, Mario is not as useful in this area. He can't quite take out these shysters by himself. But if you have Mallow up to at least level 4 and use his Thunderbolt, which is only 2 FP, and get the timed hit for it, he should be able to take out any group of these in one shot. And see, they have 30 HP damage, so he does just enough to kill all of them. So he'll be doing the majority of damage through this section, and Mario will be the one doing support. And we got 10 coins. And here's what I like about Mallow is that all of his techniques, just like the rain he caused in the story, all of his special techniques are weather-based as well. So there's not this segregation of gameplay and story. Can I talk to you? What's going on? I'm right through you too. Sir, pardon me, sir. And this is a guy who owns a wallet. Now, you can sell it for 123 coins, and in a game where 999 coins is the maximum, that's no small amount of change, but I'm going to go ahead and give it back to him because we'll get other rewards for doing so, one of which we get right now, and another one we'll get later on. And we get a flower tab, which is nice. I'm going to hold on to this for now because, like I said, I'm using flower points in every battle to take out the shysters. And aside from increasing your maximum flowers, they will also fill up whatever you've used. So it's a good restorative item as well. So I'm going to hold on to that for a little bit. Oh, it's a shame to see the effect this invasion has had on the common people. How sad they are. Do you agree, Grandpa? And you're an idiot. Let's see how our friend the Shopkeeper's doing. Oh, that's just sad. You want to what? How can you shop at a time like this? Just take what you want and leave some money behind. He even put out a little sign that tells you to use the honor system, basically. And the game won't let you do anything else. You still have to pay for everything. There's no option to steal. But I don't really need anything, so yeah. Hey, what are you doing to Raz and Rainy's house? Let's see how they are. That's a nice detail. Well, you know, you could just walk out the door like I can. I mean, see, he's not even touching me. He's not noticing me at all. You could leave right now, and I think things would be fine. Whatever, let's go. Oh, look, it's that rude lady from before. What do you have to say? Oh, wow. Your pogo stick is so big. Alright, so do you have a reward for me? Everybody else seems to. I hate you. How about this house? Huh. Oh, you want me to get rid of them for you? I mean, before you guys barely noticed I was in your house at all, and now it's, oh, take care of this stuff for you, Mario. Oh, we need you, Mario. We love you, Mario. Alright, you know what? Fine, I'll do this for you, but you better remember this. Thanks, Mario. But what about my son upstairs? Oops, I forgot about him. Yeah, Parents of the Year. I bet you guys can't do anything by yourselves, can you? Nope. Nope, good job. Of course you are. Alright, up to me again. What do you got to say for yourself, Junior? Now this guy can jump. Okay, wait, what? Oh, fine. What? I can't? Let's just leave you with a little friend for all time. Alright, fine. Alright. Hate this entire family. You're welcome. Alright, I got another flower tab, just in time, too. And this makes it all worth it. Alright, so we have 2 flower tabs now, so I'm gonna go ahead and use one of them. Oh, I forgot to use the first one, huh? Let's go ahead and use 2 of them then. Okay. Now what does our hint friend have to say? You know, I would never have thought to go in the castle, because it's not as if the enemies are all coming out of the castle. So now we need to save Toad here. Really? You couldn't escape in time? I have a hard time believing you would ever let yourself get into danger. Of course you are. Now, if you take out the one on the right first, you have to fight both of them before you can pass through. I'm gonna fight the one on the left first. Saved by Mario again. How could I ever thank you enough? And I'm just gonna scooch right by you. That's funny, I like that. I'm still gonna kill you. Yes, you are.
Not so fast, pal. Look at him, can't even bounce. Hey, maybe we could bounce on his head.
Yeah, I don't get it. Saved by Mario again. How could I ever thank you enough? You could give me something for starters. Saved by Mario again. How could I ever thank you enough? You know, I think I've saved these guys so many times in so many Mario games that they're just programmed to say that exact line now. Oh no, we forgot about the Chancellor. Wow, we're stupid. I would be sarcastic, but you say yes and you'll get an item for your troubles. It's not that 7 boob lingerie piece again, is it? Because I already own about 10 of those. We are racking up on flower points right now. Let's go ahead and use the spare then, and save another one for later. And she won't let us stay in the bed, but she will restore your HP and FP, and for the only time in the game there is a save point right here in case you want to use that. Let's check out the other side. Uh-oh, this guy's in trouble. Come back here. Come back here. Let me jump on you. Let me fight you.
That vault guard! I come here to save him and he runs into the next room! Well, so much for him.
And so much for his treasures, as I can collect them again now that he's not here. Remember to get the flower first, and then get the mushrooms so you can fill up your flowers. And 10 coins. And where is that pitiful little vault guard? Oh, he's so sad. He's so sad. It's a gold coin! It's mine! Oh, mine! Ha ha ha! I think we're into Daffy Duck in here. Oh, thank you. It's a wake-up pin. It is an accessory used to prevent you from falling asleep in battle. I'm not going to use it right now. I guard the vault. No one takes our treasure. Yep, that is right. No one over here. No one's taking your treasure at all. Bye. Now let's head for the throne room. Alright, so this is the last stop before the boss fight, so I'm going to go ahead and use that last flower tab to get all my FP back. Up to 23 now, nice.
Where do you think everyone went? Well, gang, looks like we have ourselves a new home. We can bounce around all day long, and there's no one here who can stand in our way. Yahoo! Let's bounce the night away!
I have a few objections.
Not so fast, pal. Look at him, can't even bounce. Hey, maybe we could bounce on his head.
Yeah, I still don't get it. You wouldn't be a friend of that Smithy the Sword guy by any chance, would you? Because I think he's my enemy, and you're kind of sword-like, too. Huh. This is awkward. Alright, so this is the first major boss of the series, Mack the Knife. I don't get it. Yes, I do. Alright, now typically when I played this game in the past, I've grinded up to get Mario's next special attack, and it makes this boss fight really easy. I didn't do that this time. Something I never done before, only recently ever found out, is that the original jump, the first special attack you get, every time you use it, it gains attack power. So if you devote some time to using this as much as you can, it can become the strongest attack in the entire game. Now, I'm probably not gonna bother, going to all that trouble, but I'm gonna go ahead and use it in this fight, just try to keep it at least somewhat competitive and test this out for myself. So I'm gonna have Mario do jump against Mack every time, and I'm gonna have Mallow attack the bodyguards. Alright, so these are not shysters, they are called bodyguards, and they have higher defense than the shysters do. But since I have leveled up Mallow a little bit since I got into town, and I've devoted his bonuses to magic attack, I should still be able to take these guys out in one hit. Yep. So, ideally, while there are no more minions, I'm going to have Mario do the attacking, and Mallow is going to, help with flower points. Left right now. Wait, how much do I have left? Yeah, he can attack right now. Doing better than he did against Croco, that's for sure. Now, Mack uses a lot of fire-based attacks, flame and flame wall, as you might see in a moment. But it's ultimately not too hard. There's Flame Wall. Look at that wonderful pixelated wall of fire. So if need be, Mallow will also do the healing. But we're in pretty good shape right now, actually. I'm not sure why Mack's sword is on a spring. That doesn't seem like it would be very conducive to fighting. Anyway, he got minions. He has minions back now. And if things go the way they did in all my other runs of this, something I've never even seen before will happen where the bodyguards will start just respawning automatically every single turn, and Mack will never do anything. See? Alright, so now it's Mario's turn to work on restoring flower points. And Mallow's going to keep this... oh, we got a freebie, too. Sometimes you can get a freebie on an item. I think it's a timed hit, but I could be wrong. Where occasionally it'll just give you a free item if you use one. Alright, so I'm going to have Mallow do the attacking out, take out these guys, and keep this cycle of non-enemy combatant thing going. And have Mario do most of the FP restoring. Again, I had no idea this happened. But there they are again, and they just keep on skipping turns. It's great, I love it. And Mack's gone. And now these guys can go. Yay, Mario levels up. And that's the move I would normally use against Mack to make it go pretty fast. He's super jumping. I can't wait to show that one off. Let's see, what do I want? I'm gonna go with HP. Oh look, it's a star! Because in Mario, it's always a star. Okay, why are you spinning around me with the, with the inspirational music? I don't know what you are, why you're here, what do you want? Oh my god! Alright, whew. Glad I held out my hands there. If you'd stabbed me in the face, that would have been really awkward. God, this isn't Legend of Zelda or something. Jesus, just go into the menu where you belong. Alright, so a new menu option opens up, star pieces, and look how 90s that is. It's like Lisa Frank threw up on it. Alright, that's fun. You guys better run. Once again, Mario to the rescue. Mario and nobody else. That's right. Yep, you do owe much to me, and only me. I am awesome. I am Mario. I am your hero. How about we ask my grandpa for help? He knows everything. Excuse me, but who are you, and where did you come from, and why were you in Mario's anus? Well, any friend of Mario's is welcome here in the Mushroom Kingdom. Maybe next time you can help out in the battles, too, because Mario did all the work, and that was just not very kind of him. You are our only hope, Mario, just you. Well, thankfully for Mallow, I did not forget why he was here. Could Mack, the sword-like monster who crashed into Mushroom Kingdom, have anything to do with the star piece that Mario found? Our heroes move on towards the Kero sewers. Let's go! Let's see what our friend has to say. Trample him, smash him, kill him, destroy him! I like this guy. He's balanced, like me. Alright. So, if you talk to him later on, he'll give you something out of the wallet, but it's a bit too soon for that now. And let's check in on Raz and Rainy. And they're gone! Left a note on their bed, though. Wishes that come true, we'll be getting married and marry more, and you feel free to take all of our stuff out of our drawers. Oh, darn, I can't. I can jump out of your bed, at least. Alright, so I do remember why Mallow came to the town, and that was to run an errand for his grandfather. So let's go to the store. You don't have to do this, and I forgot, I didn't think to do it the first time I played through this game as a kid, but it's going to be helpful to have. Would you stop jumping out of your pants, you little nudist? Yeah, Mallow, he's like one of those Catholic schoolgirls, you know? They seem all innocent and demure, but he's a freak. He is a freak. And we got a cricket pie. That sounds delightful. Alright, well, let's go. We finished our first map screen, and we're moving on to a new map. Starting with the Caro Sewers. So our journey continues to find out what's up with that Smithy the Sword guy, and also to take Mallow back to his home, and find the princess. So hopefully this one turned out fine. I don't have to do this again. But until then, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time on Super Mario RPG. See you later.